The people come down here to do satanic rituals. Begin? You want me to begin a satanic ritual? No thank you. Guys, oh my God! He's huge! Surely that's just my imagination. I swear to God, it looks like somebody's standing there. everybody, it is your girl Jessie here. Today I'm at Tally Cemetery. I went to Chattanooga today to visit Dad and do some things on his computer. And I thought, you know, I haven't used the drone yet. There was a really cool place that I wanted to film today, but they were closed, so I'll have to do that another day. So I thought, well, I can try out my brand new drone skills because Dad gave me Ralph. He used to have Ralph, now he has Kit. So it's really overgrown here, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that the cemetery itself has been freshly mowed. Thank God. So I'll be able to see for snakes and won't have to tromp through too much. So let's head on into the cemetery. So if you've been with my channel for a while, you know all about Tally and all the adventures that I've gone through here. If you don't know much about it and would like to see my previous videos, visit my playlist. I'll leave a link in the description for all the videos I've made here. Very historic, beautiful cemetery. Very, very haunted cemetery. And across the way here where you see those rocks is where the church used to stand. And I filmed up there too. I guess this, the Tally sign that's always been here, you know, the last time I was here it was on the ground broken. I guess it just completely dry rotted. God, that bird scared the shit out of me. I guess that sign just dry rotted and fell. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen my Tally Cemetery videos yet, I always tell everybody this. The first time I came here I was by myself. What's the deal? Anyway, I was taking pictures of the sign. Over here something came running up to me. And I remember thinking, you're not going to scare me because you don't show fear with these things. Like, I'm a child of God, you can't hurt me. No more had I thought that. Over here, something else ran up to me. And it was like, you can tell the size, it was like the size of a child. So that was extremely creepy. I've seen people do videos where they claim that happened to them and I never believed it. But when it happens to you, you can't deny it. So, what the heck is that screaming? Some sort of bird, I guess. And it is extremely hot. What is that? If y'all know what kind of bird that is screaming, let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, please subscribe, and I'd appreciate it if everybody would like. It helps these videos get out better. My gosh. These graves get worse and worse. This is the cleanest I've ever seen this cemetery. I'm just going to tell you now. Over there in the woods where you hear the bird screaming is where the black part of the cemetery is. I don't know if I've ever noticed this one. Elizabeth G., wife of John Capinian something, Washburn, 1853. You come out to cemeteries like this, these graves like this, be very careful. Rattlesnakes love to be in those things in the summer to get cool. What is this screaming? And of course we have the Indian fighter. Where's this bird? What is that? It'd be cool if I could see it. And can't hardly see it from here, it's so grown up. But over here somewhere, yeah, it's buried under all that brush. It's the grave you can see the face on. They've got that completely blocked off, no trespassing. But we've walked through here before, and there is a little bit of a cave down there in one of my previous videos. Oh, he's making tracks. He don't want to be around me no more. But down in through that way is a cave, and Brandon was with me that day we looked at it, and he filmed it for me. So the very first time I was here, I got a picture of a ghost, and he was standing behind that tree, peering around it with his head looking at me. That was crazy. This is third, possibly fourth, but I think it's maybe the third time I've been here completely by myself. Cindy says I'm crazy for coming down here by myself. But got to see Albert Holcomb, Rusty and David Holcomb's uncle. Died at 20 years old, I think from some sort of illness. But these trees kind of have a border, sort of, if you can see. And all of that brush are tons of graves. And you can see some of them here. They go way back in there. But to me, it's a shame they don't mow all of it. And it's not all black people. There are some tallies in there. But you can see they're everywhere. But I'm assuming this used to be part of the tally farm. Oh, somebody put little things out here. Of course, here's some more of the tallies. It's a shame about these headstones. And I think more headstones, unfortunately, have been broken in recent years, and it's a shame. Leave things alone, people. So, this is the father and mother. The father missed his daughter so much that he created a statue in her likeness. And when we were down here a year ago, I guess, possibly 2, but oh my gosh, what is he? My God, he looks like something I don't want biting me. But anyway, we came down here, and some sort of like a magazine for electricity companies, the one for Jackson County, they came and wanted to do an article featuring me investigating at this cemetery, and it was really cool. I've got a video of that night in that playlist too, and we captured like a mist coming in the camera and running away. It was crazy. But during the research, the lady discovered this is not the original statue. Apparently that one broke or just, you know, fell off or what have you, and everybody said we have to have another statue. So they raised money to build this. So and the local little legend said that her statue would come off at night and walk around the cemetery. Now, the only thing I'll say about this statue that freaks me out, and this is going to freak me out showing you. Oh, I don't even like standing here. Around the corner, I've seen a really dark thing looking at me. And of course, all that pictures and what have you are in the videos. But she was born in 1889, died in 1907. Our fondest hopes lie buried here. In loving memory of Willie, daughter of William J. and Mary E. Talley. So they were the ones that had the farm. And there's some soldiers out here and stuff. That's a baby, 1896 to 1897. That one's 1898 to 1890, I believe. So I just don't remember some of these being broke. I think they've been recently done. That just infuriates me. So disrespectful. So awful. Ooh. Bet you there's snakes in that one. Ooh. Well, and of course you see these that are rocks. This, was a very small pioneer community. Sometimes they didn't have money for proper gravestones, so they would just put rocks out. Okay guys, I'm going to try out the drone. I'm going to leave my camera running in case we hear or see anything while I'm doing my drone. If you don't see anything, nothing happened. But if you do see something, then you will know before I do. Because I won't know till I get home probably and listen. Try to find a good spot to I need to quit talking because we always hear voices here. 39. Get settled somewhere in the shade and we will be right back. So it's time to do a firmware update. Turn this on. If y'all here want to play with it, why did it get so dark all of a sudden? This happens every time I come here. It'll be a really bright day, and then all of a sudden it'll get really dark. 75%. I'm surprised it's doing anything. I ain't got no signal. Oh. Hello. You want to touch it again?
Close all the curtains, stay on the phone. We are the monsters, holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question, is God on your side? We'll be together, weather rebel tide. We are the monster, there's no place to hide.
She's landing. We hope. Uh-oh. That's not exactly where you're supposed to land. Here it comes. Ah, stop! Land right on that grave. You're supposed to land right on that grave. Are you kidding? The effort just stopped. Oh my Jesus. Now I'm gonna land it manually because I don't know if it's because right here in no man's land, but it didn't return home. Land. I did it, Daddy. Check it. Check it, check it. Oh my God, that was kind of scary at times. Whew. I tell y'all what, like, it was coming. I'm sweating like a whore in church, but anyway, it was saying that you can't be but what, 5 miles from an airport, and it's like 40 miles from the nearest airport from here. But it kept saying about some sort of flying airspace. I don't know what it's talking about, but I didn't go too far off because what kind of bird is that? I don't know if you want to see that. It's so far up there. Is that a buzzard or something? I can't get it. Anyway, so yeah, I was flying around my house, but it's the first time I've done it, and I know it wasn't like perfect. Probably some of it I'll cut out, but I hope you enjoyed that. So for those that came wanting to see the drone, there you go. And for those that wanted to see some spirit communication, here you go. Okay, I'm going to set this down first. Put this up. What in the hell is... I'm sorry I cussed.
My arm.
Your arm? My arms. I think it beeped because I cussed. They's getting on to me.
Fall.
Fall? Did you fall here? I'm so sorry. I don't know how much I got on camera because my phone keeps falling out of my thing for some reason, but they said, yes, we're here. Can you tell me your name? Shoo, God, these big old flies are awful. Sorry if it's a little shaky. I'm having trouble with my thing that holds it still.
Asenin.
Asenin? Who was the spirit that was looking at me behind this tree once that I took a picture of? Can you tell me your name? Is Albert here with us? Is Willie here with us? They kind of quit talking.
There's 5 of us.
There's 5 of us? Can you tell me your names? Did y'all like that little machine I put in the sky to take pictures? Did y'all like that? Did y'all enjoy seeing that? Something, France, daughter of Jacob, Tally. 9 months and 3 days. I never knew that was a baby. I thought, I don't know, maybe a toddler. Toddler. Is Elizabeth here? Put some pretty writing right there.
Turpis.
Turpis? T-U-R-P-I-S? No idea what that means. Whew, gotta get out of this sun, it's frying me. Is there somebody in the woods?
Photograph.
Photograph? Yeah, taking photographs. Did you enjoy that? That pretty butterfly, it flying between the graves. It's so pretty. You know, David Holcomb, about this cemetery. Some days it's just so peaceful and serene and nice. Then other days you come and you just feel a real heaviness. Because for those that don't know, there are black shadows that linger, really tall ones, in the woods. So I don't know, maybe whoever puts the no trespassing signs, maybe I'm part of that, I don't know. I don't know why they don't come clean this up, it's a shame. Look at that baby lamb on top of that one, that's a little baby. And I think that tree was here last time I came, it's just disgraceful. Ooh, another tree fell. Cracking up these headstones because nobody's cleaning them up. Sad. I'm sure there's a reason, but I mean, yeah, it gets real thick back in there, but if they keep it cut down, they wouldn't have to worry about that.
Obvious.
Obvious. Obvious. Yeah, you're agreeing with me, right? Obviously. Well, I apologize that no one is cleaning your graves. And if I had permission, I'd come back here and do it. And you can just see in the ground the humps. But every time I come here and take pictures, I always see things in the trees, so look in the trees, zoom in close to stuff. Who is the soldier that appeared in one of my photographs? He had a really tall hat. And
Tranquility.
Tranquility, yes. Who's the soldier, though, that had the real tall hat and the pipe in his mouth, and he appeared kind of right over there in front of Willie? Is that Willie's father? Is that the Indian fighter? Who's the name of the man that graciously decided to let himself be photographed by me? Because that was an awesome picture. Do you know who that was? I'd love to know. I don't know, guys, they're really quiet today. Do you like that I come visit you? There's groves all in that. It's just beautiful out here. Not sure. But time marked that because I thought I heard a man speaking. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish talking from a bug. Did you work on the farm here? Tired? Yes, I'm tired. I'm sweating. Yes. Okay. That big old tree. There's something about that big old tree. It creeps me out, that one in the back that's really dark. It looks like, you know, I don't like to say it, but a hanging tree or something. It looks like it could be the tree from Sleepy Hollow. It looks kind of evil. Did anything happen with that tree there? That black one with the moss on it? Anything bad happen there? The people come down here to do satanic rituals. Begin? You want me to begin a satanic ritual? No thank you. I know that's a knot on that log. At least I hope it is, but it sure does look like a head looking at me down there. I think it's just a knot. What kind of rituals have they done? They done things to summon stuff? What have they summoned? Oh shit. The REM pod's gone off. I must be getting on to something. Somebody over there? If, I won't come close to you. If people came here to do satanic rituals, can you touch that again to make it go off? To let me know, yes? You're not in trouble. I just want to talk to you. Very strange. My question is why? Why would they do stuff to summon things? Hey, somebody's speeding. I'm just going to come this way. Leonard? Who is Leonard? Is that your name that's here with me? I had an uncle named Leonard. He lived up in Kings Cove, not far from here. Do you know where that is? I've got a lot of Colvin family. My maiden name was Haggard. And I'm married to a Crowell. Do you know any of the Coopers? Kin to some of the Coopers. My great-grandmother was a Hall. but she wasn't around here. She was in Chattanooga. Her family's from England. Most of mine's Scotch-Irish. A little bit of Cherokee. How about you?
Miasma.
Miasma. I want to say I've heard that before. I need to look up what that means. The heck? It sounded like an animal. Have you heard of the melungeons? Remember that might be part of them. Where you have the melungeon bump on the back of your head.
Bestia.
Bestia? I was born without a hip socket in my left hip and had to be in traction as a baby. They said that always happens with firstborn girls that are of the melungeon line. And what's the other one? Not really Alaskan people, Sami people. That happens with the Sami people. And I think it happens with Native Americans too. Sometimes the firstborn girl doesn't have a hip socket. I'm running my mouth. I'm waiting for you to talk. If y'all ain't gonna say nothing else, I'm gonna leave for today, okay? Anything you want to say before I go? Do you want to tell lake? What's at the lake? Which lake? The Tennessee River? It's the only one closest to here. I'm recording this. Do you want to say hi to Rusty Holcomb or David Holcomb that come and visit you? I know David comes more. They're my friends. They're Albert's nephews. Okay, it was nice talking to you. And I will come back, but I ask that you please not follow me home. Stay here, okay, where you need to be. And just know if you want to, you can move into the light to go on your next journey. You don't have to stay here. God's not as harsh as what men try to say he is. Definition. God is a loving and just God. The worst thing anybody could do in the world, he would still love them. He wouldn't want them to do it, of course, but he'd still love them. You're his child. So it's okay to go into the light. You won't be banished to hell. He'll work it out for you. You might have to figure out, work through the things that caused you to do bad things before everything's said and done, but it will be okay. Alright? I'm going to go on down the road, and thank you for speaking. Goodbye. Driving out here, guys. Oh my God. He's huge. He was right in the road. He's so big. I thought it was a piece of wood and I was going to go around it, and I guess I thought he was dead because he didn't move. Oh shit, man. I guess he was just froze. God, look at his body. He's so fat. Hang on a minute. I've screwed up. Slinking away, buddy. Oh my God. Okay guys, I'm leaving the cemetery. I want to tell you a little ghost story before I leave. So this little cabin, little shack, whatever, you know, it's got newspaper on the walls, that sort of thing. That used to be David and Rusty Holcomb's grandparents' house. Their dad lived in it. Albert, that's buried at the cemetery, lived in it, and actually his body was in there for the wake when he died. Now, why does it look like somebody's in there? I don't know. Surely that's just my imagination. I swear to God, it looks like somebody's standing there. What is it? Oh my God. It looks like somebody's standing there. Oh my God, that's creepy. It can't be, but anyway. So, his dad said that his father, the one that built and lived in this house, would sit on this porch, and sometimes late at night, like around midnight, he would see a headless horseman coming down this road. Spirit of a headless horseman. And he'd disappear. And that's pretty crazy. But if you want to see the inside of that, you go down to the Tally playlist, and I do have what the inside looks like. But don't know what's going on in there. It looks kind of crazy. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that adventure to the cemetery and the little ghost story here at the shack and the sighting of that big old fat rattlesnake. Sorry for the shakiness in this video. Like I said, I was having trouble with my stabilizer holding my phone. I think it's because I took my other phone and filmed while I was using the drone, and then it just didn't seem to do right after that. So I'll have to work on it, but I apologize anyway for that. But there's a dragonfly flying around me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And by the way, today's Saturday, the 7/29 of 2023. Tomorrow's 7/30, 2023. And it will be mine and Kevin's 29th wedding anniversary. So, I married him right out of high school at 18, had my first kid at 21. So, yeah, it's been a long ride. We've actually been together probably at least 32, possibly 33 years, because he was my boyfriend since I was 15 years old. So we've literally grown up together and gone through everything in life together. So he's going to carry me to Center down there by Weiss Lake, some sort of restaurant out there that he's going to buy me a steak. All right, I'll take a steak. But I hope you enjoy your weekend, guys, and I hope I can get this video out before the weekend's over. I love you so much. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.